Well met.
How does a man...
Oh,
He sent...
my brothers.
We may have seen...
You? Chances are...
Well, if I'm going to have to deal with them anyway...
You've clearly got a fine head.
We're lucky you... Now. Reckon he won't...
All right.
No. You just put an end to...
I'm not sure I trust those two. But if there are bandits lying in wait, I should probably take...
Look lively, you lot. We've got guests.
These must be our bandits.
And if you ever...
That's them dealt with. Now, where's that cart? Getting all of this out of it.
Seems we've...
Found the cart and didn't leave a single bastard breathing.
And how exactly will he be getting his good...
You leave that to us. After all...
You've done your part. It's been a pleasure. Now,
There's no need to be... What if we...
I see the Dalmex lag behind Rosaria when it comes to bridge building.
The fallen ruin should hold, at least.
Path continues on the other side. This might take a while. Stay down! So this is Zemeckis.
The land of the gods. It's even more impressive than I imagined. I remember being captivated by the story as a child.
Long, long ago, man was overcome by avarice and challenged the gods in a bid to win their power. The final battle took place here, at these falls. Or so the legend goes. If anyone ever manages to plumb those depths, perhaps we'll learn if there's any truth to the tale.
That the gods emerged victorious and punished man for his defiance by visiting upon him 2 curses.
Dominance and bearers. To tell the truth, I always thought it strange that the dominant and their icons were deemed a curse. Back home, the dominant inherited the throne. They were admired and exalted, not spurned. Whenever I got to that part of the story, I always assumed there must be something I'd misunderstood.
You had a lot of storybooks, didn't you? In your room, I mean. When we were young.
The old legends were always my favorites. Epic battles between gods and men. Father encouraged me to read as much as I could. He thought it good for my education.
You really were a boy like any other, weren't you?
Just look at this place. It's enough to make you believe the legends are true.
I know.
We're not far from Boklad. The road will be busier up ahead.
And we'll have to keep our wits about us. Clive? Something wrong?
Nothing. It's nothing.
I see the reports are true, Father. You have surrendered the throne to Olivier.
I have. Emperor Olivier shall rebuild the Holy Empire of Sanbreque.
How is he to rule an empire? He is but a boy.
I shall advise him until he comes of age.
Father, please.
Or for as long as I am able. The empire we seek to build needs young blood to rule it, and I can think of none better suited to the task. There is other news, Dion. Hugo Kupka is dead, and Drake's Fang destroyed. The pillars of the Republic have fallen. Ere long, the Imperial banner shall fly over every city in Storm. and then Valisthea. All shall bow before their emperor.
Father, these are the words of a tyrant.
They are the words of a god. The emperor whom I gladly serve. Great Greeker, made flesh. Return to your camp, Dion, and ready your forces. It is time to show the world the true power of Sanbreque.
Father. I find you much changed. Is this truly the path you wish to tread? Or are these the ambitions of another? Of Ultima, perhaps?
What nonsense is this? I speak my mind, and my mind only. Though I do owe Annabella thanks for reminding me of certain truths regarding the nature of nations, of rulers, and of the divine.
You would trust the words of this traitress? She betrayed her country. She slew her husband.
You have ever been an invaluable servant to Sanbreque, Prince Dion. I trust you will continue to serve your Emperor in the wars to come.
The canker!
Silence! Insolent wretch! You will bend the knee. All else is heresy.
Sire, forgive me.
This audience is over. Come, your Radiance. The Rowena Syndicate awaits your pleasure.
Oh, not another meeting with silly old men. They're so boring. I'm hungry, Father. Can't we have luncheon instead?
Does it pain you that you will not inherit your father's throne?
I have suffered worse.
Count your blessings, Dion. For a base-born child to be chosen by Bahamut is miracle enough. You have risen high on his wings, but you shall rise no higher, lest your impure blood stain the throne.
What do you know of my blood?
The Boklab markets are to the north. We just need to hug the coast. Run like the wind.
Infiltrating the Dominion won't be easy with the Imperials on high alert.
No. His Radiance has lost one capital already. We can be sure Sylvester will do everything in his power to hold on to our inside. His troops are well trained and increasingly backlogged. But he's not waiting the siege to end. Good girl.
They've closed the road to Randalar.
If the siege breaks, they'll need more than this to stop the Imperial legions marching on the capital.
Oh, I'm done for.
If you haven't got a pass, you're not getting...
Begging you.
Thanks, girl.
Faster!
More refugees.
And they're all making for the crystalline dominion.
Because they don't know how to live without the crystal's blessing. That'll do, girl.
Buckler. There are no crystals here. We have to keep going.
This is where we're supposed to meet Goots, isn't it?
That's right. He said he'd wait for us here after replenishing his supplies. I dare say he'll have finished by now.
What do you think, girl?
brave man. I must leave for the Dominion.
Bloody crimson caravans, scooping up all the best customers. I hear the brothers found another victim.
What's that? The third this month? Well met. May Gilbert smile upon you.
Out of my sight, wretch!
Wonders from across the water. Come one, come all. Feast your eyes. Good sir, can I interest you in...
How much? For a measly crust of bread?
You won't find any cheaper. Not nowadays. But you're more than welcome to look.
The Empire's unlawful and illegitimate occupation of the Crystalline Dominion is still in effect. Only those whose business in Twinside has been officially approved by the Republican Army will be permitted to cross the border. All who seek entry are to form a line and ready their documents for inspection.
Looks like we aren't the only ones who are eager to leave.
And they're checking everyone.
Can't you make an exception? Not for the likes of you.
We won't get through without that pass. Let's go and find Good, shall we? He must be around here somewhere.
Remember when half the people coming through here were traders?
I'll take the large one.
You won't find anything of this quality in Twinside.
Come, taste my peaches. They're sweet as...
Ah, good.
Clive.
Slow down.
We cannot ride the caravan without it.
Do you...
It was in me ear.
It wouldn't surprise me.
So, to get...
No one knows more.
Where do we find?
She's the owner of the Crimson Caravan.
No time like...
You two go on it. I'm going to check the rest of me stuff.
All right.
Let's keep an eye out for this red chocobo, then.
And the other on our purses.
What's next to the trick?
Peaches and pears.
Looking to hire a coach? It's 10 million for a two-birder to the Crystalline Dominion. Take it or leave it.
Oh, we're not here for that.
Then I bid you good day.
Oh, wait! Don't go, El! He's me mate!
As I live and breathe. Goots, what are you doing back in Boklad? I gather Lady Karen didn't send you. So what trouble have you got yourself into this time?
It's me trader's pass. It got stolen. By a little bairn.
Of all the... You're the size of a marble. Honestly. Ugh.
Goots told us that you know the markets well. Might you have an idea which little bairn could have done this?
We don't intend to punish them. We just need our pass back. Then, we can be on our way.
I see. So neither of you has a trader's pass either. Not that anyone would take you for traders, but I suppose that's why you came to me, correct? Now, I can't say for sure who took your pass, but I suspect I know why they did it. Let me explain. Ever since the Fist marched on, which means traders' passes, and with demand outstripping supply...
So the children are stealing passes?
Yes. Passes are inscribed with the names of their own...
Which means?
That someone is the same someone who is encouraging the... And the same someone who has... Whoever they are, they're ruining the... Will you stand with us? You want to get your pass, and we want to catch whoever's behind...
Is there any...
They won't let you in if you're not with the caravan. But the guards will definitely spot...
So either we find the people who took the path...
All right.
Thank you, but I don't know your name. Eloise at your service.
Clive.
A pleasure doing business with you, Clive. The proprietor of the furniture makers. I suggest that you speak...
The furniture maker.
Out of my sight, wretch!
Come on, come on!
Jug of snake spit for the road?
The caravan stops next to the check. The trader's pass.
Are you the furniture maker?
Looking for something in particular? Ah, Eloise Colt.
She told me you were leap.
For one, that they're harder to watch your back, see? And less chance of them. Not that they'd be likely to.
Their eyes...
The fishmonger round by the gate's been trying to track down.
Thank you.
You won't find anything of this quality in Twinside.
You should come with me to the Dominion. Life...
Fish for sale! Can I interest you?
She's asked me to...
Is that for one? Streeter?
Orphans.
A few, perhaps. They're all looking for an...
The shame of it.
Whoever's behind this...
And so should we.
You should start with the children around.
It's worth a try.
All right, then. Questioning children. How hard can that be?
Tight-fisted swines.
Excuse me.
Can't stop you.
I was just wondering if anyone...
Anything you grown-ups have. So guess what I'm about?
Sorry.
Finest ever wear from the free city!
Do you have a moment?
What do you want?
What I want is to know...
I don't know. What's... pick...
No, you... So if they come calling...
The caravan stops next to the checkpoint. Jug of snake spit for the...
What do you want?
It's all right. We're not... We've heard that some very bad... We need to know who's behind...
I don't know much about it, really. He said he got a job. Doing something...
Sounds promising.
We need to find him enough.
Do you know where your friend...
He's usually by the...
Thank you.
Come on! Come on!
Peaches and pears.
Let me carry your goods. I'm cheap.
She must have meant the refugee camp.
Let's hope he's still nearby.
Daddy!
That big fat donkey was easy pickings. He wouldn't have noticed if we'd robbed his boots off him.
Yeah. Wish we hadn't handed over the pass, though. Could use one of those things to get out of this dump.
Chance would be a fine thing. The moment they found out, they'd string us up by our guts.
Would they now? Perhaps you'd like to introduce us to these charming characters.
Shit! We're in trouble now!
What do we do?
You two get caught if you want. I'm off.
Hunter! Where are you going?
So that was Hunter, eh? Jill, you watch these two. I'm going after him.
All right.
He can't have gone far. I need to find him before his employers do.
Daddy! I'm hungry.
Did you see a boy?
There was a boy.
Thank you.
Oh, shit. Cornered.
It's all right, Hunter. I'm not going to hurt you. I just want to ask you some questions.
Fine. Not like I've got a choice.
I'm looking for the people who are making you steal for them. Who are they?
Call themselves the Carstones. They said they'd give me a good gill if I did what they told me. I knew they were bad, but bread doesn't come for free. Didn't come at all half the time, before I started buzzing for them. You know, if I didn't do it, they'd just pick on someone else. Someone they could push around easier.
Hunter.
You found him, then?
Jill. Where are the other two?
Eloise is watching over them. She sent Goots and I to look for you.
You're... him! I haven't got your pass anymore, if that's what you're after. I gave it to the Carstones. Whatever you do to me, I can't get it back. Not that I go against them, anyway. If it weren't for their gill, me and my mates would have starved.
Cowards. You will not force another child to do your bidding.
Wait, we're not...
Don't hurt him.
You're making a mistake. We're on the same side.
Like hell we are. That brooch. Where did you get it?
Master Theo?
Goots. What are you doing with these people? Unless you're the ones my sister was talking about.
Your sister? Eloise didn't tell us she had a brother.
And why would she? I'm just her back and a blade. Theodore, at your service. Sorry about before.
Theodore, what do you know of the cast stones?
Vultures who have made Boklad their hunting ground. They prey on the desperate, stealing from those with Gil and bullying those without it into joining their flock. I'd been looking into their activities in hope of sparing the refugees any further hardship. But it seems they've already stooped even lower than I'd feared. Hans is a good lad. Don't blame him for what they've made him do. If he and his friends hadn't agreed to work for the stones, some other poor souls would have. On pain of death, most likely. Clive, was it? And my sisters asked you to help put an end to the pickpocketing. Then we all want the same thing.
Oh, where is it?
So, what else? You get your traders.
All right then.
All right then. Hansa, where?
Couldn't if I wanted to. I tried following them once, but they spotted me halfway down the trail.
We'll try it this time.
Back
to Laney's Cleft then.
Laney's Cleft is to the south, past the camp.
No, you better not have scared any weapons.
That's that then.
Come on.
Fly, Ambrosia. That's the one who's been sticking his nose in our business.
You should have minded your own. I doubt these were the ringleaders.
But at least we know we're on the right track.
We got company!
That's the lot.
Farewell.
Good soldiers.
Fewer now.
Not a...
Aye.
Especially the little one.
Scum.
The leaders of the cut.
They don't deserve any...
I wasn't planning on...
We're ready when you...
Oh, I'm ready.
That guard from Bocklad! Kill him! Kill them all!
And gold chains, rings.
Have the names been changed?
Not yet. I recognize them. Now I just need to sort through it all.
We should go and get...
Of course. Oh, and
we'll be glad to.
Ah, Clive. How goes the hunt? My brother isn't getting in your way, I trust?
Quite the opposite.
So it was the cast stones who were behind it all. Theo told me he'd been on their trail. And their demise solves 3 problems at a stroke. That of the pickpockets, the bandits pulling their strings, and the passes they were stealing. I only hope yours is among the items you recovered. Only time and Theo's return will tell. Speaking of whom, welcome home, dear brother.
you are too kind, Eloise. Here, Clive. Goods' pass. Ask him to keep a closer eye on it from now on, would you?
I will. Thank you.
El, I've asked out. Can I count on your...
Of course. I expect you'll soon be on your way then. Would it now? Sid. Don't look so shocked. We're on the same side.
I don't understand.
As you now know all too well, for a small fee, we will move anything that needs moving. Be that goods to market, or bearers.
I was the first my sister helped escape. If it wasn't for her, I'd have been branded as a boy.
I had no idea.
It just so happens that we are seeking, and who better to join? Wouldn't you agree?
I would. It seems our purpose is the same in more ways than one. So what would you say?
It would be our pleasure.
And our honor. The honor is ours.
Here, Clive. This is for you.
What is it?
El has friends in high places, while I have associates in,
I shall bear it with pride.
Well, all that remains. Goots's pass should secure you a place on the caravan. But if you encounter any difficulties, we would be delighted to provide you with a coach of our own.
We'll try the caravan. Right then. Let's get this back to Goots.
And then it's on to the Dominion.
Let me carry your goods.
Pardon me, but would you happen... that, well, might you be
How exactly?
Well, and should you accept, well...
My arms are yours.
Wonderful! Then come. We must away.
But where are we going?
Along the old cemetery. Quickly!
Wait. Good luck with your ne'er-do-wells. I'd better make sure. Doesn't get himself killed.
If I knew arrival.
Now I just need to see about getting the work.
Bad news.
Good, actually. Something. Only trouble is the serving.
What exactly?
I've come by... Goat.
So I've heard.
Oh. Gentlemen, would you pass the...
Sounds simple.
So you'll do it. You won't need to go. Is Aldrich the porter? Milan the free of the... Stop by.
I'll be right back. I've been asked to...
That's me.
The innkeepers.
If he's just...
From the M.
It's alright. The father... I'd say...
I see you've...
Perhaps.
Find... I was right now.
Any idea where his search for the thieves might have taken him?
The old Joseph slip...
Can't imagine.
That's that then.
There are no crystals here. We have to keep going.
What do you...
Just information.
No,
Which way did he go?
I'll get off to...
Why am I not surprised?
You'll hand over your coins. You know what's good for you.
Stay down.
you hurt?
Happily not. More importantly, we have arrived. Now, colossal vessels, airships, we call them. Oblige me if you would. Though we ourselves find fallen ruins to be nigh indestructible, whatever gouged the final sin from the rock, a tantalizing mystery, no doubt. But merely one of... Come, good sir.
He's passionate. I'll give him that.
We don't want it.
Neither do I.
Well, we haven't.
Yes, we have. Those ones.
Maybe he found his thieves.
Mum won't let... Shh! I only told him.
I'd listen to you. Not it. All right then. Who's first?
You're going to get your... Oh, not when such... As Moss tells us, a battle was fought in reaching for their holy... Alas, the full truth of the matter, but we must not dwell. Onward.
Still in one piece?
It would seem so. And once more, you impress me. Though Moss the Croc, he offers little in the way of could the construction of... Alas, all is mere...
Not if you keep running it.
You are right. Of course.
Glad to help.
I fear I may have rather You see, even my... And so I came.
That's what this was all...
I am afraid so. And now, my good man, it is high time we returned whence we...
Fine.
And so, here, you're...
Porter for hire. Best service.
Daddy.
Come on. Joseph's thieves really lug their stolen wares all the way out here. I think we found our thieves. They don't look happy to see me. Let's get this over with.
Stop! Don't kill him, he's just protecting his home.
Joseph? So the boy was right.
I don't know you.
Your porter friend sent me to find you.
Have I been gone that long? Wasn't hard finding the thief.
I take it things are more complicated than...
I'd all but ruled out bandits before I even left them, because our thieves had no interest in gold or gems, or add to that the rumors of goblins in the area and the mystery practically. I launched myself at them full of righteous fury. The others, they huddled. They stole because it was that or starvation.
So you spared them?
And then...
These goblins aren't native to the area. And once they've learned to hunt...
I'm impressed.
Do me a favor. Let the port... Oh, and... don't mention the goblins.
Your secret's...
I appreciate it.
Let me carry your goods. I'm cheap. Porter for hire. The best.
Joseph's... he certainly knows it.
A good man to have around, that Joseph. And if he says there'll be no more thieving, that's good. Thank you for putting...
Peaches and pears. Beets and beans.
Come on, come on!
The caravan stops next to the checkpoint.
Are you Milan?
That's me.
The innkeepers. He thought you might like to... Wine and ham just...
Comes with bit. We get meat. My old man. Anyway.
You won't find anything of this quality in Twinside.
The Empire's your enemy, not us.
I'm looking for...
Well, you found...
The innkeepers. You must be a busy...
The market will be... Oh, my heart goes out to them, all right. Plenty try to slip. When they do, you know what?
Well done. I wonder if the innkeeper might spare a cup of that wine.
Come, taste my peaches. They're sweet.
I'll take the large one. What I really want.
Juicy pears.
Jug of snake spit for the road.
Out of my sight, wretch!
If our new arrivals had brought any...
I spoke to your friend.
That's fantastic news. It's been a while since... And the way I see it...
How so?
Well, I wouldn't be... And then there's Miller. Those three other... And without the market. Everyone needs... Right.
I hear you had... If I'd have known, I would have sold the thing and...
A goat and 60 bloody sick. A bottle between the four of us might not...
Here they are. The woes of the world may be
Never a truer word.
Juicy pears!
Here you are, good.
Me pass? Oh, I'll have to say thanks to Ellen.
So should you, Hon. You and your friends don't have to steal.
We do. And we already have. Miss Elle's given us a job shifting the chocobo shit out the stables. It's hard work, and the pay isn't half all. And Goots.
Dad, that's all.
You said you're trained to be a... Well, I'm gonna be your first customer.
Oh.
Till then.
All right.
We have a place on the wagon. Remember, Goots, we're mercenaries. You hired us to protect you.
Mercenaries?
And you remember the plan? You're to ride all the way to Twinside. Jill and I will go with you as far as the outskirts, then find our own way in.
I'll buy that stuff I need.
Right. And we'll scout out the Imperial's defenses.
There's a square with a big bell tower right in the middle of town. If you get lost, or out goes wrong, we can meet up there.
Right. Let's go.
I see. And you're quite certain your father has no knowledge of Ultima?
I am. I have no difficulty believing a sinister force has come to exert an influence on Sanbreque. But be that as it may, it is yet to claim my father. For better or worse, his radiance speaks his own mind.
Then the Fiend works from the shadows.
I confess, when first you told me of this Fiend, I had my doubts. And more than a few at that. A beast that labors to plunge Valisthea into turmoil, all in pursuit of your brother. But that wound is proof enough that evil is afoot.
Then I have your answer, Your Highness. You will join me in my fight.
I cannot. Not yet.
Your Highness, please.
As you are aware, the Dhalmekian army is at our gates. They have lost their mother crystal, and with it all hope of a negotiated withdrawal. It is but a matter of time before they invade. If Bahamut is not here to meet them, my people will be slaughtered.
Though not by Hugo Kupka, thanks to Ultima's machinations. I know the fate of your people weighs heavy on your conscience, but if we do not put an end to Ultima's plans, they shall face a far darker fate. The chaos he would wreak would sweep all of Valisthea into the abyss. The lives of every man, woman, and child in the Twins are at stake.
I believe what you say, Phoenix. But I have duties of my own, and I must discharge them. Come what may. What do you know of my blood?
I know that it is wholly unworthy of the highest offices of state, which rightly belong to those of purer breeding. Alas. Your bloodline runs through the Oriflamme gutter, from a whore who weighed her child's worth in Gil.
Have you threatened my father?
Of course not. I merely whispered in his ear that his mongrel son is plotting a rebellion.
What?
Sylvester listens to the words of his astrologers. And they have ears too.
You have been feeding them your lies!
Should you remain loyal to Emperor Olivier, his radiance may yet crown your head with laurel, and not with tar.
Fork-tongued witch!
In consideration of your long years of service to the Empire, I shall forgive this uncharacteristic rudeness. Now hurry and make ready, Your Imperial Highness. Emperor Olivier expects much of you, Dion. Or should I say, of Bahamut. May your fire reduce his enemies to ash, till all of Valisthea bows to its rightful ruler.
There is another darkness that has taken hold of Sanbreque. And until its grip is released, the flames of war shall spread ever wider, just as Ultima wishes.
Forgive me. My family has caused you much grief.
You are not her keeper, Phoenix. This is a matter for the Imperial household now, and as a member of that household, it falls to me to resolve it. At such time as that is done, what strength I have shall be yours.
Thank you, Your Highness.
Let us take to the skies together, and bring a new dawn to Valisthea.
I should like nothing more.
Terence.
My prince.
Tell me true. Do you believe what I'm about to do is wrong?
We dragoons have but one leader, Your Highness. And we shall follow him unto the very end.
Thank you. This is my decree. For their crimes against the crown, the traitorous Annabella and her usurping son shall be put to death, and the Empire restored.
One would never guess that these people stood on the brink of war.
And they're afraid. They turn to drink to forget their fears.
Anything you want to forget?
The harbor is empty, and half the market stalls too. The city may seem peaceful on the surface, but it's balanced on a knife edge. Were we to give it a nudge, it might be just the distraction we need to reach the Mother Crystal.
I thought you might say that. We should send for Gav. We'll need someone to keep the fires we start from going out.
And we can busy ourselves scheming until he gets here.
I'll send a Stolas then.
is it, boy?
What's happening?
I don't know.
Torgal!
This way.
The city's on fire.
I'm sure Goots is fine. He'll be making for the square.
The one with the bell tower. In the middle of town, right?
But spare the citizenry. His orders were clear. The people...
Those were Imperial Dragoons.
What in the hell is going on?
Let's go and see.
Right. But first we find Goots.
I just hope he's all right.
You there! Identify yourself!
Do we have to?
Surrounded. Cut them down!
Thought I'd be glad to fall into a sewer.
Ward secured, Cap. None of the Emperor's forces remain. Gather the men! Press on to the council venue. Yes, Cap. What of the men and women in the market? The evacuation is complete. Good. Then all that remains is to dethrone the Pretender.
There it is. The bell tower.
Right. Let's go. A goods lift.
Where in Krieger's name
did you come from?
Empire will never fail.
Intruders! Defend the gates!
Nice try. You're finished.
Damn it. We'll have to find a way around.
In the name of His Highness!
shall pass!
Enemies on the rampart!